Good morning everyone, welcome to Markets Daily by Bajaj Broking. I am Hardik, your host and guide to the latest market insights. Let's dive into today's top news and key updates shaping the financial landscape. First on the news is Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, BPCL, which has entered into a joint venture with OilIndia to develop city gas distribution (CGD) networks in Arunachal Pradesh. This collaboration aims to boost the region's energy infrastructure by enhancing accessibility to gas. Second on the news is ITD Cementation, where its promoter is set to sell 46.64% stake in the company to Adani Group's Renew Exim DMCC. This acquisition marks a significant expansion by the Adani Group within the construction and infrastructure sector. Thirdly, SkyGold's board of directors has approved a bonus issue of shares in a 9:1 ratio, rewarding shareholders with 9 additional shares for each share held. This move reflects the company's commitment to enhancing shareholder value. Lastly, in the equities market, FII's net sold 3,036.75 crore rupees, while DII's net bought 4,159.29 crore rupees in Friday's session. Q2 results season is in full swing, with several major companies set to announce their earnings today. Among the 173 companies disclosing their performance are industry leaders like Airtel, Sun Pharma and Adani Power. These announcements are expected to provide further insights into the sectoral performance and economic health following the strong results seen last week from companies like Colgate-Palmolive India and Pidilite. Now, turning our focus to the Indian markets, GIFT Nifty suggests a flat opening for the Indian markets and is likely to consolidate in the broad range of 23,800 to 24,400. Let's look at the market in the previous session. Selling pressure escalated on Friday, pushing benchmark indices down by over 1%. At the close, the Sensex was down 662.87 points or 0.83% at 79,402.29 and the Nifty was down 218.60 points or 0.90% at 24,180.80. This marked the 5th consecutive session of declines for the benchmarks, pressured by weak earnings, ongoing foreign institutional investors' outflows, and uncertainty related to the US elections a day after the weekly expiry. Key sectors such as metals, autos, and energy were among the hardest hit, with broader indices also declining by almost 2% each. Nifty outlook for short term. Nifty has been maintaining a lower high and lower low pattern, indicating a corrective bias. It has broken down below the lower band of the consolidation zone, which is 24,750. We believe this breakdown has important support near 24,000, followed by 23,780, which corresponds to the 50% retracement of the previous swing. The index has near-term resistance at 24,520 followed by 24,750 and it needs to start forming a higher high and higher low pattern to negate this downward bias. Let's look at intraday levels for Nifty and Bank Nifty. For Nifty, resistance is situated at 24,410 followed by 24,620 levels. Conversely, downside support is located at 24,080 followed by 23,875. For Bank Nifty, resistance is situated at 50,940 followed by 51,440 levels. Conversely, downside support is located at 50,350 followed by 49,800. Talking about global markets, on October 25, 2024, US markets closed mixed as investors analyzed corporate earnings and economic data. The Dow Jones fell 0.6% to 42,114.4, while the Nasdaq rose 0.6% to 18,518.6 and the S&P 500 was flat at 5,808.1. Utilities led sector declines while communication services was the top gainer. For the week, the Dow lost 2.7% and the S&P 500 dropped 1% while the Nasdaq edged up 0.2%. In economic updates, US durable goods orders fell in September, but October consumer sentiment hit its highest since April as long-term inflation expectations eased. Let's delve into the developments in the Asian markets. Japan's Nikkei 225 index surged 1.8%, crossing the 38,500 mark, while the broader Topix index gained 1% to reach 2,645. This rebound helped recoup most of last week's losses, spurred by a weaker yen following Japan's weekend election results. Meanwhile, Australia's S&P ASX 200 index inched up 0.1% to around 8,218 on Monday, marking its second consecutive day of gains. Taking a closer look at the derivative data, let's analyze the insights into Nifty, Bank Nifty and Fin Nifty options for today's trading session. For Nifty, highest call OI is positioned at 25,000 followed by 24,500 level, whereas the highest put OI is positioned at 23,500 followed by 24,000 level. Call OI addition was seen at strikes above 24,200 along with put unwinding at similar strikes, indicating stiff resistance at higher levels. If the index moves above 24,300, it can touch 24,500, whereas on the downside, 24,000 is a crucial support. According to option chain analysis, broader range for the Nifty is 24,000 and 24,500. The Nifty put-call ratio is now positioned at 0.87. For Bank Nifty, highest call OI is positioned at 51,500 followed by 52,000 level, whereas the highest put OI is positioned at 50,000 followed by 49,500 level. Call OI addition was seen at strikes above 51,000 along with put unwinding at similar strikes, indicating stiff resistance at higher levels. If the index moves above 51,000, it can touch 51,500 level. According to option chain analysis, broader range for Bank Nifty is 50,000 and 51,500. The Bank Nifty put-call ratio is now positioned at 0.66. And that's all for today. To delve deeper into today's market insights and analysis, check out the caption below. See you tomorrow for more updates. Investments in the security markets are subject to market risk. Read all related documents before investing.